So I'm going to be doing some flying. I'm going to use the 350 ZR first. So let's bring that back up like that. Okay. I'm most certainly not ready at the moment. Okay, there's two of us. We'll see in. That's quite a nippy little ship. Right, what course is this though? Oh dear. I totally forgot how to play. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh dear God. Let's backspace that. I forgot I'm in this ship is a lot faster than the Mustang Gamma. Sorry, when I say faster I mean sort of more responsive. Jesus wept. Alright, let's take the long route. I'm trying to show off. Let's just warm up first. God bloody hell, what's going on? Well, I may have got off the start, but there we go. Warmed up a bit now. Needed a strafe. Oh, come on. Let's take this lap nice and easy. Thought it'd start me off with throttle up, but I guess not. derp. That'll do. That's one way through it. This ship is a lot harder to fly actually than the Mustang Gamma. Faster, but I'm not sure which is easier. Probably just more used to the Mustang Gamma. Oh, I'm out of boost. This is going to be ridiculously difficult now. Oh my god, this is the most boring lap ever. This is ridiculous. This ship without boost is lethal. Jesus wept. Oh, give me strength. Gotta get through this next door, and I've got some boost again. Thank God for that. Oh my god. Apparently it's harder to get through the gates as well. Oh, I'm calling this my warm-up lap. Definitely my warm-up lap. Cool. Right. I need to get onto that strafing at some point. That would be a little bit too much boost. 15% boost. Nice. Smash. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. How you doing this evening? Got to wait for I'm the only one left, so I just got to wait for no one to finish. There we go. Then we'll go back to Mustang Gamma. Let's go back to the Gamma. I got to get a game with 8 people in the other day, but I somehow feel it's not as busy tonight. Well, so about this, guys. Oh, got another player. What's he in? Oh, he's in an Aurora. Oh, that'll be fun. Where is it? That's sure it is. That's coupled. I want to bring up chat. Yeah, fuck it. Well, Popinator, here we go. I wish you luck in your Aurora. I'm sorry, dude. Goodbye. Oh, came out. Oh my god! What a retarded spawn. Far too much boost. I'm just in a bit of a hyperactive mode, I think, at the moment. I just need to take it nice and chill beans and just get faster and faster, slowly. That makes perfect sense in my head. Let's see, way too much boost. What was I thinking? Me cocking my head again there. Oh, I've gone totally the wrong way as well. We're down here somewhere. Slow, slow, slow. Of course. Pre-charge going the wrong way anyway, so that's probably pretty beneficial. Turns out I get out of practice overnight, or over a couple of days. I'm sure I was doing better than this before. Oh. The other ship's definitely faster, I think, because you can actually hold much harder turns and just generally go faster, but it just requires a lot more skill to fly than the Mustang even. Sorry, Papa Nade, I see you floating around there. That was far too fast, but I need to get down. Come on. That's a nice lap. 1 minute 41. I think that might be my best. Oh dear. Thought I could thread the needle there and get away with it. Obviously not. So it gets me through the checkpoint though. But it didn't get me through that one, did it? I lost all concentration. Power on home. Smash. I'm surprised I lasted that long. Bit of a shame it doesn't let you fly around like this. Very long loadings. Oh, we got 3 people in this one. We got another Mustang. What have we got? Another Aurora. Oh really? I still got through that, all of that, and they're not ahead of me. Do that every time. Every time. Where do I want... Yeah, there's the clear line. The other day I was happy with under a minute. That was my own fault. Where am I going? Over there somewhere. Only 812 wreck. Poppinator got a lap in there. Well played. Let's go try the hardship again then. Over the little warm up. Just keep reminding myself less is more. We got just us 2 at the moment. Let's hold fire for now. Hang on a second. I'm in an Aurora. Oh, for God's sake. Let's get this out of the way then. How the hell did I pick the Aurora? Oh, brilliant. This is going to be funny. If I win in the Aurora, that it will just be too funny. God, it's so easy to fly by comparison. I'm boosting all the time as well. Not all the time, but oh no, I spoke too soon. Easy to recover from errors though. Why did I burn that way? Through the gate, nice and safe.
I don't like your green sim.
I love you.
What?
The most random sentence. Oh, almost blacking out. It's actually pretty fun with the Aurora. Feels like I'm flying a spaceship rather than a plane. Oh dear, dear, dear. God blimey, that stops spinning quickly as well, doesn't it? That's the balance for the Aurora, I guess. Well, I think I'm about 50% way around the course, and I'm in an Aurora beating other players in much nicer ships. Can I catch up with him? Well, I would assume so. Let's go harass him. Oh. Did he come in? He's coming. Oh, I thought I'd say hello to the other player, but he couldn't keep up at normal speed, so... It's kaboom. Here he comes. Oh, unfortunate. Well, first place in an Aurora. But it would have been much faster in Mustang Gamma or the other stuff. I'll take that. Oh, it still let me fly today. Oh, it was. Okay. What is it? Oh, that's helm. That's upside down. There we go. I'm missing a wing. Where is he though? There. Let's go say hello. Hi. Yeah, I did go in the Aurora. Let's go the correct ship this time. I'll probably do worse in this than I did in the Aurora. One of the same guys? Two of the same guys? I was hoping for a few more. Well, let's give them a head start. I'll move out of the way though. Ooh. This is pretty cool. Trying to match speed with people and fly in formation. Oh! We hit each other. That was a very silly idea. Well, I think I should take it a little bit more seriously, as much fun as I'm having flying with them. Not going to get much reckon. Alright, we're going for the hot lap. Come on. Oh, what even was that? I was doing alright there. There we are. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons today. Smash. How did that not kill me? Come on, just respawn. Just respawn. Just respawn. Thank you. Almost hit it straight away again. 207. I don't know if that's good or bad at this point. Let's try and improve it though. God damn it. Thought I was going faster than I was. That fucking spawn point, man. You must look 48 degrees up before you can turn or move anywhere. Landing. Okay, that was an interesting bounce. How about space break? Space break. This way, thank you. No. Jesus. Oh. Alright, it was started going wrong. Relax into it again. Come on. I'm trying to boost too much. Too much boost. Where the hell am I? Down there somewhere. Okay. Yes, this thing has wings. Arbitrary spin. I have been playing Star Citizen for probably about 16 hours, I'd say. But I've had the game for quite a while. But I sort of didn't really touch it till now because, well, A, it was really, really buggy and just couldn't really hold its own without crashing every 10 minutes. But no, 2.6 seems pretty stable now. I don't have many crashes at all. I'm very rubbish at looking at chat and flying, however, though, so I do warn you. Far, far too much boost. Come on, come back to me. Oh my god. Just respawn. When it tumbles like that. I'm honestly much better flying the Mustang Gamma at this point. What is going on with that ship? No, I'm actually in electronic access. That's the only way I can use these ships. I've just got a starter pack, so otherwise I'd be not able to fly these ships in the PTU. I think I could have done better. I'm not the 350R. I've only just recently started flying, and it's totally different. The boost is so much. Sorry, the afterburners are so much more powerful than the Mustang Gamma. My ship is auto flying the wrong way around the track. I do want to have a look and see kind of what's left on the electronic access store that I haven't purchased chip wise yet. Be funny to take in a couple of big ships, I think, and see what I could win in that. I actually just went with the Aurora in the last match, and by accident, and I came first in that despite facing off against two racing ships. That's what, yeah, Decio. I've only got the starter pack as well, the Aurora thing, so you should hop on electronic access, get yourself some wreck. There's not many people racing at the moment. I'll let you take some first places. More the merrier. So I'm waiting for a player at the moment. Oh, what? Inno X2142. What's he in though? thought I can't remember what the button for chat is. Oh, nice. Be good to have another player. We got another one. Okay, they've overrided me with their readiness. Well, you've got a match if you want to join us anyway. So, oh, we've got a pro. We've got a pro. Oh dear God, what was that? Let's respawn. I'm never going to go recover out of that spinning time. Still in first place, just holding it. Oh dear. There he is, hello. It's going to be a close one. You wouldn't believe how hard I sucked when I first started though. I was playing with an Xbox controller and it was impossible. Like, I didn't even know that boost or afterburner existed in that state, and I can't basically live without them. Oh, somehow I managed to get down to 75 throttle there. I need to be a little bit earlier on those rolls, and then 52 seconds, that ain't bad. So when you reverse your rolls, you could get rid of your either blackout or too much blood in your head. But I haven't really mastered the perfection of rolling. Yeah, I'm actually using 2 joysticks as well. Fuck, that was a bad crash. 2 joysticks. My left one I use for throttle and roll, and the right one I look for looking. I've got a Thrustmaster T16000 like everybody seems to have, and then I also got on top of that a Cytec X52 Pro, which I will say is much better. Just the feedback around the circular kind of base rather than the kind of square base of the Thrustmaster just means you get a much more even distribution of weighting. You know, it's just, and it's so sensitive, beautifully sensitive and well balanced, so I can rest my hand on it, and then if I want to go left, I just literally it's got to be less than 10 grams I have to move it, versus it's probably a good 15-20 grams on the thrust. No, even more than that. I'd say 100 grams actually. If it's like a hardcore spring. That's buttery smooth. So are you loaded up at the moment, Decio? I'm gonna send you well, I don't know how we're going to do this, because if we want to be in the same race, we're going to have to go at the same time. The joystick, by the way, again, the one I've got is the Cytec X52 Pro, and then the Thrustmaster T16000. I got them on Black Friday, so the prices will have changed. But so are you loaded up in game at all? there's always going to be a bit of a delay on my stream as well, so okay, well, I will search for another match. Without friending one another, we're probably going to have to time it, and that's going to be very, very difficult. Still though, we might bump into one another randomly. It says waiting for players, so if you see me go for it too. Another player, who's that? Desier, yeah, you're here. Very nice. Alright, I'll press F12 and then you can press enter to chat. So what are you in at the moment there? It won't show me, I can't look up and back enough. Now you don't have to watch the stream, you can watch it in real life. Yeah, we got another one, MI77. Okay, do we want any more players or 3 is enough? Got 4 of us now. Yeah, let's do it. We've got whatever that is. Don't recognise that. That's a nice ship. And the Aurora and Desio. Here we go, 5 of us. Alright, we're off. Whoa, blimey, that guy's off fast. And he's crashed. I'm not surprised how he was flying that fast. That was a nice line I got through there. The more players there are as well in this, the more wreck you tend to get. Oh, I'm blacked out. That was really stupid of me. Yeah, come on. This blacking out business, I'm like for 40 bloody seconds. Yeah, of course I'm in second now. Okay, here we go, back on track. Ooh. I have really good bursts and then the bubble bursts and I just either sort of do something really, really stupid. I guess it's probably actually related to when I start thinking about what I'm doing rather than just doing it. Fuck. I've just made a full lap though and I've still got 77 boost. I think that's just... Oh. I crashed because I was looking at something else. Alright, I'm on my final lap. God damn it, that was retarded of me. As was that. What am I playing at? How you doing, dude? I guess you can't really talk, but I hope you're doing well. I'm just about to head through the gate now. So as you hear this, the time is probably going to start going up. So what are you using as controls? Keyboard and mouse controller, or? I'm basically as well going to just start matchmaking again as well, so by the time you see me click the button, just go for it as soon as you can. I'll not ready. Oh, they've readied up already. As always, why? Okay. Oh, and they didn't even move. Smart. Keyboard and mouse. That must be. I didn't even try it with keyboard and mouse because I figured I would just not be able to. I try and make this race as fast as possible. Smashed into something, but managed to pull that off there. Oh. Pulling off some ridiculous feats here and getting away with murder. After playing with the 350R, and it's just kind of, it's very drift happy. I mean, you literally can't fly it without using boost around corners. But the Mustang is just so sharp, and you know, you actually have to boost in order to get it off its kind of flight line, its flight path. It doesn't sort of drift through the air at all. I don't know if all the Mustangs are like that or if it's just the Mustang Gamma, but nice. Blimey. I'm actually doing really, really well. I jinxed it. less than like a second as well. Maybe more. I'm suffering from blacking out though. So my landing gear are deployed then. I must make all kinds of weird movements with my face still. I'm desperately trying not to actually move my neck and to get trained at not craning like an idiot every time I do a roll. It's so hard. I tell you what as well, boost management is my issue now. I either finish it with loads left or with none at all. And if you run out of it entirely, you're in trouble. The Aurora actually flies fly-by-wire without it very easily, but what was I playing at? I pretty much, yeah, I username appropriate, but I was just saying I am arcing my neck and it's probably going to end up resulting in me having an injury from playing Star Citizen. Thing is, if I was doing it in real life, I don't think I'd actually arc my neck as much, but cool. When you start spinning like that, you might as well just respawn. It's not worth it. Oh, that house must have such bad insurance. Yeah, excuse me, I'd like to report a racing ship has crashed into my property. Yes sir, when did that happen? Well, it's happening now, and there's about to be another one, and another one, and then another one. So this last time I got to this point, I pretty much had no boost, and this time I've got plenty, so that'll do, that's a win. Smash. Let's go find us some noobs. Where are you? Where are they? Oh, I've lost control. What's going on? Oh, I've regained control again. I don't think that they're still in the match. Maybe they are then. I just couldn't actually target them. Well, you ready for a another one, Decio, or are you still on the phone? I might check out what wreck I can get. What ships I can buy with my wreck even. Or not. Wee, you alright, Paul? How's it going, mate? I am. Oh, somebody hit me already. Brilliant. Great start. I'm flying the 350R at the moment. And up until now, I've pretty much been winning every race as well. But I think that's about to change because this ship is insanely powerful. That would be me in 4th place there. Just managing to bank out there enough to get rid of my... Oh, my jet. Really? He just went flying past me. How is he doing it at that speed? That's insane. I'm stepping up my game, but it's just nowhere near enough. Not even remotely close. Oh, come on. Half again. 29 seconds. Come on, MI77. That's ridiculous. Oh, a little tipsy there, Paul. You not playing the old Hearthstone? answer your call on what? On Skype. On Skype. Oh, didn't even. Why is that? Didn't I hear that ringing? Hello, mate. I need to bring Twitch back up.
I've muted your stream, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Yes, sounds good to me, mate.
I think what I need to do is just quickly close the browser and then run your stream in my headset so I can hear what you're saying on the stream. Otherwise, I'm going to have no valuable input.
Did you see that last lap that guy did, MI77?
I saw your lap and it was insane.
His was half the time. He got 39 seconds and I was a minute.
What ship was he in?
I don't know.
Whatever it was insane.
Yeah, I know, man.
You were racing really well, man.
Hello, Decio. You have a guy from the stream has come to join.
What up, guys?
He is in an Aurora. He's a venture package like us as well. I met another chap earlier on Twitch as well who was doing some hauling, and I kind of look at it almost like kind of making networking for the future when the game comes out.
Absolutely.
Right, let's.
All the friends we can get.
Like, oh, look at him off there at the beginning. It's just insane. I think I must be in the wrong ship in terms of being able to do it at that speed. Or he's just a serious pro.
What was he using? Have you got no way of tracking what he was in?
I am complete. There we go. I was stuck inside the scenery.
Fair enough.
I know what it looks like, but I just don't know what its name is.
Fair enough. Man, Hearthstone's so good at the minute.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Oh, the new expansion is nuts.
Are people being more chatty to you tonight on Twitch at all?
I haven't streamed this evening because I'm trying out loads of stuff I've never done before.
Oh, right. See, that's probably most interesting, isn't it? I guess for people, but
The thing is, like, I played this season strategically, so I knew that if I gave it a 10-hour stint, I could get to rank 5 within a couple of days.
yeah,
Because I figured that even though the new expansion came out on the 1st, it would take people like 48 hours, maybe 3 days, before they'd even started watching YouTube and working out what won. So I thought I had a couple of golden days where the old stuff was still just about relevant, and we were all opening our free packs, and we were just adding any cool new stuff that confuses your opponent and gives you a tilt.
yeah.
So in that golden 3 days, I managed to get to rank 5, which is all right. You know, that's like top 2% of the community.
Ooh,
And I managed to do that within 2 days of a 30-day season. So I was quite pleased with that. Like
Yeah.
88 hours and I was in the top 2%. I felt really, really good. Oh, that sucks. And I'm lucky enough that I've been able to play against the best in the community whilst all these new cards have come out.
Yeah.
That's the main reason I did it. I had the choice of staying at lower ranks, but I wanted to get up there with the real pros, the people that are spending possibly multiple hundreds of pounds, maybe even thousands, and the people that are so good that they're, you know, they've already got a lot of dust and they're able to craft. So both excellent free-to-play players and excellent pay-to-win players.
Yeah.
And it's been enlightening. I've been able to see exactly the same kind of metas that you would see at higher ranks, but everybody's good, so they don't misplay.
Yeah.
Which means you get to feel at its absolute harshest.
Oh,
Some idiot playing it in the wrong way.
poor old Decio just flew past there, and he was getting a big spin out. Sorry, dude, I didn't even let you finish a lap. I hope you still get wrecked for that.
Fantastic.
I tell you what, I'm going to come and fly past you or fly behind you on the next one. I was flying in formation with somebody around the track earlier. It was awesome. There was 3 of us, all in different ships as well. Wow, let's take the Mustang Gamma.
So, Dan,
Yeah.
I need to get a webcam for streaming, or I do it off my MacBook Pro in some weird hybrid way. I don't know how that works.
I'll just get a proper one. Because it depends if you want to do the chroma key. So you know when you obviously remove the background like I haven't done.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, but you need a green screen for that, don't you?
Yeah, or just any colour, but it's just a sheet.
Yeah, I suppose that.
A green sheet.
You know, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't like having duvet sheets hanging around in my living room. Like...
Well, only while you're streaming, take it down when you're not. Just literally put 2 hooks in the ceiling and just hook it.
I'm also the kind of guy that doesn't like putting hooks in their ceiling or hanging up sheets daily to do things. Tell you what, people could just deal with whatever's behind them, which might be a door or a wall. I'm sure that'll be alright.
It just cuts out more of your picture. I will do it when I can be bothered.
If the presence of a door or a wall is enough to ruin somebody's experience on my Twitch feed, then we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun exploring that problem.
I love how I'm gonna go against this M7 guy again, but there's an
oh my god, you got absolutely buggered by that one.
yeah. You come in, Decio. I was gonna fly with you. Here we go. I'm with him now. He's off on a mission.
To get the fastest time the galaxy has ever seen.
Maybe not.
Are we going towards a waypoint or having a look over here? Is that an Aurora MR?
What's that?
The ship that Decio is flying?
It is an Aurora, yeah.
Pick up the Auroras, baby. Yes, mate. Representing.
I said that when you joined Cool Pool. I was like, this chap has bought a the same as us.
Yeah, man. Having a little bed in the back rocks, where I'm gonna host my DJing drum and bass space platform from.
It's a venue with a size of 1.
Hey, I'll take it. It's like Volks Club in Brighton. It'll do. But I'll tell you what, right? In my Aurora, it's free entry. It's £1 shots before 8 PM. And if you like our Facebook page,
You've got to create the Facebook page first.
I've got one. I've got a Facebook page. I've got a Hates DJing Facebook page. I've got a mate who just because he's so
To be fair,
on a whim made me a website.
put me on some tunes now, Paul. Drum and bass would probably put me in the I need a injection.
How am I going to do that? Because I can't feed audio directly to your thing except through my microphone. I'm not going to broadcast you 24-bit quality crappy tech broadcasting. I can feed you some links. You can play through your.
Yeah, this is true. I hadn't thought about this.
How does that work?
You can actually,
hot 12-bit fucking radio.
if you actually
I could go on MixLR, which I have to pay $9.99 for the next month, and then I could give you a little live radio broadcast.
no, you can actually do it through Discord. You just have to create a second instance of the program running and set your output to your basically your digital output.
Okay, then are you available to take sick days any day soon, or get your bottom over here so that you can help me program my mixer for Discord? Because if I can DJ into Discord, I'll be a very, very happy chap.
Yeah, I wouldn't pull a sickie for it, but I would probably got a holiday coming up over Christmas.
Book it all.
Well, no, I mean I've already got a holiday for Christmas. Oh god, I keep hitting the rings.
Find a day, man.
Let's respawn. My ship is damaged. You need to come visit me, dude.
Yeah, my place has amazing benefits, dude, and I'm only going to be living here for about another 2 months, maybe 3.
Yeah, but I've already been here, what, like 6 or plus that. You haven't come to visit yet.
I know I'm
Never.
really terrible, dude, but you have a fucking car. You have to get British Rail to take me to your place. place, and that's shit.
Yeah,
I
true.
recently from Tom's place back to mine, and it was like a.
Oh yeah, you should have come to see me at the same time.
It was a 3-carriage special for 100 miles. I was stood up, miserable and sweating, and there were European foreigners having massive discussions in front of me about how miserable it all was. And I was like, yeah, I agree. It's terrible. Très terrible.
I think that's the only thing that British people talk about on trains, isn't it? Mutual complaint about it.
Well, to be
Otherwise,
honest,
strangers never
I
talk.
to anyone. I was dealing with breathing because there was no oxygen left, and I was also dealing with like shaking knees after being in an environment.
This must have been the summer.
No, this was literally like 5 weeks ago. I went down to visit Tom, and I was on a Sunday evening train home, and it was possibly the most miserable travel experience I've ever had. Considering in the same time that I had that train journey, I could have flown to Amsterdam with a relatively crappy airline, and I could have in that time been comfortable and been eating a bacon baguette. And what I was actually doing was trying not to perspirate too heavily into my surrounding environment, whilst desperately trying to breathe. It was pretty bad, man. It was nearly inducing some kind of stroke-like symptoms. It was horrific. And everybody else around me
No,
felt that way.
I blacked
And
out.
the dickhead behind me had a bike, and he felt rather out of place because he was looking at the door the entire time, with his back to the entire train.
Ah.
He was all like, oh, yeah, I should probably not take up this entire space with my bike on a Sunday evening. This looks like it's making people uncomfortable. And they can't just look at a door for the entire journey. Them facing an angry, sweaty, boiling hot, struggling to breathe carriage full of angry commuters. It was the most awful journey I've ever had. Literally, I would rather have stayed at Tom's all night and gone home at 5 a.m. the next morning.
Why was the train so busy?
Sunday evening, chronic underinvestment in the rail industry.
It's like the root cause, and also it's because a guy who was going to run the railway died when a butterfly flapped its wings and created the tsunami in 2005, and thus resulting in the failure of the rail companies in England.
It is chronic underinvestment in the rail industry. That is why we are struggling. I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to Denmark. They have phenomenal rail systems. They have 2 floors. We, like dickheads, decided to build 1-floor bridges across the entire goddamn country and never replace them, which dictated the size of the largest train carriage. Everybody else has got 2 times as much space for your trains as you. That makes you a dickhead. 50% proficiency. So I think we need to do better than 50% proficiency. I reckon it's probably cheaper. I still reckon it's probably cheaper to knock down every freaking bridge which stops a train being double-decker than it is to continue with the fallacy of that Sunday evening commute, which is ball-breakingly miserable.
Yeah.
Beyond crap.
I just won't take public transport in general, just because it's so expensive and piss poor.
That as the or I get the bus to your place. It takes 14 hours and I go via Bradford.
I was going to say, Megabus do good deals now and then.
£1 via Norwich.
Yeah.
And a 14-hour overlay in Edinburgh.
I'll tell you what, Desio, your times now are still better than my first times. I was getting like 5-6 minutes. And I wasn't using a mouse and keyboard. Come race, Paul.
I can't. I'm too drunk.
Well, Desio is a beginner as well, so you will actually, that would be really funny. I know I'll fly behind you, both filming you.
There's 2 factors here, okay? 1, my joystick is shit. And 2, I'm horrifically drunk. I'm so drunk, I wouldn't play Star Citizen right now if it was out. That's a lie, I would, but I'd be in some kind of bazaar trying to sell my goods. Because right now, I'm not capable of flight. Because I'm just going to be third, and I'm just not going to be able to do anything. And also, my joystick is so bad. I'm just going to wait until I get to Christmas, and Liz gives me my 16,000. In the meantime, I'm going to rant about how amazing Hearthstone is and how bad I am at it in the grand scheme of things.
So, Decio, can you actually hear Loap there talking? I'm intrigued because the other night it wasn't picking up Discord. It'd be a shame if it wasn't picking you up, Paul, wouldn't it?
To be honest, no. The joy is for myself. Others is a sprinkling of wonderful sugar. I'm too drunk, and it's not good. I need to tone it down, bruv.
When did you start the job, by the way?
Well, I was very clever, and realising how amazing not having to do anything was, I picked the longest possible date between when I was given the job offer and when I had to give them my details and forms to sign up to the job, which was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I did that today, and now I've got probably a couple of days before they're in touch about a starting date, but I have to wait for a DBS check to complete. So that can take 4 weeks, in which case, oh yeah, baby, we might actually get to legend in Hearthstone because I'll have enough time to be like a professional streamer. But if not, we'll have a damn good. Oh, that's really unlucky, man. It's like the boost ran out and you hit the bump.
Oh yeah, I mean, I pushed too hard. I was boosting, and now I'm gonna hit that as well. Yeah, I was pushing my luck.
I think maybe if you could have cut the speed there, you might have avoided the. Oh, hitting that pole, man, is just reckless.
Yeah.
Renegade, you.
I was just being reckless, as you say.
So just out of curiosity, is Radio Jeffries online, or are you the only one receiving my fruity baritones?
I be streaming.
So it's literally coming through the whole.
I believe so.
Hey guys.
Well, I don't know. I was hoping Decio would be able to inform me if it could hear. Well, you're watching the stream. Can you not hear yourself on the stream?
I can hear echo, but I assumed that was some kind of Discord wizardry where it was just still you hearing it, or at best people are hearing an echo of me coming through your stuff without it going through the Twitch feed.
It might be. You might just be really quiet on my end.
Fair enough. Hello, Decio. I'm watching the stream, so I can see you, brother.
Oh, he can hear you.
Barely though, so you need to up that volume, man. I'm loud.
I don't know how to.
Just,
Yeah, I've been
press
using.
your Jeffries button. You set it to max.
Oh, that was what. Keep an eye out for that next little bit there. I was very happy with that.
That was very, very nice, dude. Are you gonna get some multifunction displays? MFD magic for this game?
It depends. If they have lots of kind of auxiliary controls like swapping between shields and that kind of stuff, then yes. But otherwise, like meh.
Well, no, it's mainly just for the
Stats readouts.
It's just epic, man. It's just sick. It's just like have some things on some buttons.
Fuck. Oh, that was very close.
Oh, that's very nice. What you did was you reacted really early to the line you were taking. Same with that corner. You came through afterwards. That was really, really nice, man. And using the boost straight in the nose for this one, and then dipping forward, all fantastic. Pre-accounting for the brain.
Oh no! I'm blacking out.
That was sick. That was absolutely.
That is my best lap ever. 136.
Yeah, that's so sick, dude. I know I'm like 5 seconds behind you, so context and everything, but that hit. Somebody was in the water hole.
I feel like I'm on fire this round, so I'm just actually gonna really try and push the envelope.
Try and beat that previous lap. Slow down. Oh my god, he knows. Oh my god, he knows that he punted the afterburner following the extra slowdown.
Oh yeah, I'm still doing it.
The boost and twist was sick and all, bro. That was intense.
If I keep this up, this is definitely going to be a best lap.
I think, oh, that's so unlucky.
No! God damn it! I did finally crash. Oh well. I had a crash last time. I don't know.
Up so early, brother. You knew what you were doing. You're an adult.
I panicked.
Oh, man, you're so much better than me, but I'm still going to criticise you.
No! Never spin out from hitting a marker. Wasn't even a proper bit of scenery.
You hit the side bombs. Oh, they're bullshit.
They really are. I
like
just pressed
say,
boost.
I
Oh.
thought to put the development of the racing mode out to another set of devs, and they decided sky bombs would be relevant. That was sick, dude. Removing the canopy from that advertising poster was absolutely
It was like running down the face of it, wasn't it?
So you were Buzz Lightyearing. You were falling with style, man. You know exactly what you're doing.
Oh no, I was just avoiding it. I got that last part of the course.
It deployed a little light bulb that blinked, but what it did was it stopped you from cleaning the wall. So did you beat your last lap time?
I don't think so. 1 minute 36 is still my best.
So Decio, what joystick have you got? Because I've got the really good one for Christmas, but right now I've got the Thrustmaster HOTAS X War Thunder PlayStation 3 edition, which is actually the crackiest joystick that Thrustmaster offer, but it made its way into the prestigious game store for mugs to spend £50 on at Christmas. And its actual defining feature is it can be used on the PlayStation 3 as well as the PC.
Okay.
So this is a
For some reason, you're not passing through the actual desktop sound. You're only actually coming through my microphone.
Oh.
Which is a bit of a shame.
That's a shame.
So I'm gonna, well, hang on. I'm gonna do add audio input capture. Is that what I want?
You do, and you want to find your speakers.
Yes.
Or Discord if you can.
No, see, I can't put it as an input. Streaming microphones. Blah, blah, blah. No, I can't. That's random.
So you've got broadcasting software, yeah?
I downloaded OBS and wanted to give it a go so I could put my camera on and have a little wave. But a few disadvantages, I guess. Audio output capture. That's
another person.
Speakers. I'm just stupid and didn't have them enabled on. Think I want these ones. Let's try that. Desktop audio. How about that now? Can you hear me friend better?
Hello, random internet peoples.
I think he probably can. Let me know when your stick's all set up, Decio. Oh, we've got 3 people in this one.
So we need to find out if I am broadcasting to the masses.
Well, check my stream out. Speak and then... Or is that what you're doing?
Well, I can't. I am broadcasting to the masses. That's weird. Turning the volume up and then hearing myself. That's crazy.
Let's go for it. There's 3 of us. Oh. This is the up and right, the up and left one. So.
What if you got Decio? Although if you can't answer right now, I understand.
That Lund guy again, man.
Nice, man.
These people are so fast.
The thing is, though, he was almost passing out as well. Slow and steady, dude. You know what you're doing.
Fuck slow and steady. I'm keeping up with these guys. We're gonna make them put the pressure on, watch them crash.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Yeah,
I'm
nice,
never gonna
nice.
catch up with MI77. He is so far ahead.
What is it he's flying? Have you got a lock on
Yeah, I
it?
don't know. I'm gonna fly that.
Is that a Merlin?
It's two. You can.
Is that an Aegis Vanguard? Yeah.
I think it's
Aegis
the
Vanguard.
Aegis.
That's insane, because that's the only 2-person ship that you can have off the electronic access. I can't believe you crashed there. I think that was actually a bump, because your line was good.
I couldn't be sure.
I'm pretty sure, dude. I've got the privilege of not having to think about the sticks. You're not being trounced. You're doing good. Just slow and steady, dude.
Second out of 2 of us.
Think about it though, dude. He's going to run out of boost before you because he's
No,
first.
You get recapped up through a thing, and it's quite a short lap, so you definitely won't run out of boost.
Is this the lap where you can do the fancy right to take the shortcut, or is this not the same map?
No, this is the short version.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh, boost.
Make it.
So much drift. But it's okay, I still think slow and steady pays off because he's going to make some silly error. That's what we're hoping for. Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, yeah, I know
Thing
that
is,
one.
is I'm not being slow and steady. I'm going literally as fast as I can possibly push myself.
Yeah, I kind of meant it complimentary because
Yeah.
I know you're doing that, but like you're doing it really well, so it feels like you're playing the fast tortoise.
I mean, I'm not doing horrendously badly. He is... Where is he? 3,000 metres away from me, around the course. Okay, so he's round the other side. I will actually get my second lap complete, I think.
Decio, the joystick is sweet. I used to play Battlefield 2 and I achieved, I think, about top 2% in the world back in the day with a Microsoft Combat joystick which had the same layout as your Logitech. So the art is keeping your thumb on the throttle whilst learning how to intuitively and intelligently use rudder control and the stick to bank. You're going to have to fly by the wire because it's a single stick setup, but as long as you've got a button for afterburner and a button for boost, there's no reason why you couldn't configure it separately for racing to combat. So it's a little bit of a pain, but you could reprogram it between racing and fighting to get it working optimally. But I love the Logitech Extreme. If I was given one to use, I would use it regularly.
Oh no, that respawn here I loathe. It's unbelievable. Such a bad place to respawn.
Oh, dude, yeah, I see what you mean. Unlucky. Well, I think that sealed it. But
I don't know where I don't know when I overtook him.
Well, he's actually 300 meters away.
He's probably chasing me now. He probably just.
I think he's.
Yeah, he's having some.
Do you think he's BMing you? Yeah, he's BMing you.
Yeah, that will be his mistake.
Well, that's great. If he now crashes, he's going to feel very bad.
Exactly.
But you've got to do the same thing and try and maintain consistency here, dude. Making the perfect line is the most important thing, not trying to beat him, but you've actually just snuck first. You're coming down through the pylons. That's absolutely incredible. Boost has allowed you to hit that next circle perfectly.
Oh, I don't know where I'm going.
Collision detection means he's near, but keep that boost on, mate. You're going through that circle. That's absolutely fantastic. You've managed to spec it. You're all good. You're still just overtaking you. Smash it. He might crash. Hold that boost, bruv. Oh my gosh.
I keep blacking out.
So this is a guy that BM'd you and is now absolutely cacking his panties. You need to capitalise on the cacking.
Yeah, I fucked up there, and it's the end of the...
He fucked up by BMing you, and now he is going to give you wreck. You are farming wreck off his ineptitude.
He's gone through.
Yeah, but I love your tenacity, bruv. And that was unlucky drift. That was the final moment where the tortoise pissed his panties and pressed the NOS button. Like suddenly he was in Fast and Furious 2.
Let's see if I can smash into
Oh, dude!
Oh,
you smacked the roof!
Hitting the roof, yeah. Still got 1,000 wreck for it. Right, so...
You got 1,000 wreck. You're the actual winner here. Because the combined joy of you, me, and Odessio, minus the minuscule amount of wreck that guy got compared to you, equals epic winnage.
Now, I remember from the last time I did this, it basically flashes my email address, telephone number, and everything else up on fucking screen. Thank you very much, Robert Space Industries. So,
did you want to do a really quick experiment, dude?
What's that?
If you change your Twitch game to Hearthstone, seriously, just as a quick, like, say, 15-minute experiment.
I'm not going to be on that long.
Oh, fair enough, dude. Because I'm seriously surprised by how often my stream goes to like 4 people, and what it managed to do was stay at 4 people for like 15 hours or something. And every time it went down to 3, it just went back up to 4. I don't know if that was bots watching the channel because Hearthstone's so popular, but I
Yeah.
definitely got Twitch sniped on quite a few different games, which was really frustrating. Because they were like, greetings, greetings, saying hello to themselves on the Twitch feed to see my opening hand. It was really bad, man. Really, really bad. And
Well,
it got people all night. You should just change the game to Hearthstone and be like, playing Star Citizen for a bit and just see how many people it brings in. It's insane.
Incidentally, I was accidentally playing Black Wake on Star Citizen earlier. You don't think it's the Kruger Merlin, do you?
That sounds good, man. Sorry about the...
No, it's...
Just plugging my headset in.
maybe it is.
Man, this Logitech headset is insane if it had a real battery in it. That would be really nice.
Lithium-ion ones are better.
I'm sure it's got a lithium in it, but it was tortured as a baby battery in the factory and made a limp former version of itself.
I don't know what ship it was that he was flying.
I reckon it was the Warden. It looks exactly the same as the radar image that I clocked in my head. And if you look at the Aegis Vanguard Warden, it's actually the only... No, the Vanguard Warden, dude. And it's the only ship that has two persons available in electronic access. So it ties up with the exact kind of thing you're likely to see your enemy using.
Fighter.
I'm telling you, man, it was that. That's exactly the same as the radar image that guy had.
It wasn't that. Snub fighter.
Well, I've used that, and that is not capable of doing...
I swear there's another ship that I've seen before, which I can't see on here. That, the M50 Interceptor. That's what I think it is.
Well, that's a sick ship. You should definitely consider that.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm sure that was it. Okay, so is there different variants of that particular one?
No. The M50 is one of the only ships that's been clocked as like the standard interceptor for game. It's intense. We're going to be using that to stop arseholes.
I'm going to be adding that to my cart. Let's buy that then. Take it off screen before it displays all my personal contact details.
Nice. The privilege of a second screen, man. See, what I do is I use the MacBook Pro, which isn't an ideal solution, but it's a pretty solution. I just run the stream on that, make sure everything's going good. I'd use that to buy stuff.
Right, so I've just rented out the M50. So
insane.
Relaunched the game.
Mate, I'm really, really excited to see how the M50 performs, because it's one of those things I've been looking at and being like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to buy like, big guns and big launcher things so I can fit more big guns on my things. And more big guns sounds good, right? Seems good.
I do like the Hornet for that because it does just look like a drop ship, not gunship. Sorry.
So I recently, well, I say recently, about a month ago, I farmed some races for about 2 days, and I got enough rec to rent the weapons add-on, the fancy big weapons, and some big weapons for my ship. And I got a Super Hornet, and I haven't played with them ever. So I've got like 7 days of that available.
Yeah, I've got that as well. I did that with Jack, and the only thing I need to do is actually still rent the main Gatling gun. But even still, with the kind of M40 Interceptor, there we are. Even with the rubbish weapons on it, just because it was so good at spinning out and that kind of stuff around other people and manoeuvrable, I was doing alright in the Vandal Storm.
Sounds really good, man. I just want my beautiful girlfriend's Christmas present to be opened this December, and I'm going to get my 16,000. I'm going to buy another one straight away. All the
cards have totally changed, Decio. I played it, I don't know how long ago, about a year as well, maybe longer than that. Is that in 3.0, Foxy, or are you talking about in electronic access still? Because I've just literally bought the M50 Interceptor now, but I wasn't aware that you could buy ships in 2.6 PTU. Because if it is the case, I will be wanting to do that. I think I'll have to wait for 3.0 though, surely. Welcome to the stream anyway.
Good evening, Foxy.
There's no one to race with.
That sucks, man.
How's your controller setting up going out, Decio?
Foxy, I don't know if your question relates to Star Citizen, but the way that the current game works, until the next big update comes out that's supposed to be coming soon, is that players are able to engage in racing and shooting.
I hadn't realised that it was a question because you didn't put a question mark on it. Sorry, Fox. I thought you were posing it as a statement, as in, you can.
Dan, do you want to answer this, bruv? It's your stream.
No, you go for it. I'm racing. I just didn't realise.
So there's a no worries, Foxy. There's actually a full mechanic in the racing and the multiplayer shooting modes that allow you to gain rental credits, essentially, that allow you to try out ships for 7 days at a time, ships and equipment. And there's probably a selection of about 20 or 30 ships that you can rent for various amounts. So it's a little frustrating that they don't make that more obvious to people playing the game. It does take a bit of research and a bit of being in the game to realise that there's this whole meta where you're racing to earn rec and you're fighting to earn rec, and then you use that rec to get better ships, better guns, better equipment. And of course this is the really bare bone basics of what we expect from Star Citizen. I am watching and loving it, dude. I'm just trying to answer a question from somebody well.
Oh, god damn it, I spun out.
It's insane.
However, it sounded like they did as well. Or is it, oh, there's 3 of us in the match, of course it wasn't. Oh no, it still says I'm in first. Maybe they did.
But in answer to your question, Foxy, yeah, anyone who's got the game and is playing the beta version like Dan is right here, is capable of engaging in 30 races or something. It'll take a couple of days. You'll get enough rec to rent a really nice little combat ship. You can jump on the combat mode and pwn some noobs. It's fun, it's good, but they don't advertise it enough, so I'll do their job for them. That's unlucky, Dan.
I just realised I'm on 6 boost. This
6 meaning it's about to run out, yeah?
Huh?
6 meaning you're very low.
Yeah, out of 100. I think that the other guy has done the same as well, but I'm going to save it in reserve for when I need to be able to pull around the corner really well.
Well, I've said before, you often run out of boost at about the same time as your competitors. So I think this part of it is about managing how well you keep your line without boost.
I've literally got 1 boost.
Oh, dude, you mugged him off there. That was the most insane line I've ever seen. That was sick.
I think we're both out of boost. This is actually neck and neck right to the finish. It's a 0 boost race. We
That's insane.
All up. Yes! Yes, I got through first.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. How far behind was he?
Like on my tail instantly.
Oh my god. Yeah, 380 meters. Oh, wrecked! You got wrecked.
I was kind of like, I beat him on 1 lap and that took all my concentration. I'm not going to be able to do it again. It's just game over now.
Is this the race with the ridiculous tight corner? Because you'll get him here.
Yeah, I just did
He took the long line, right?
No, he didn't.
He took the shortcut.
Yeah, as well.
And you've both got full boost, yeah?
Yeah.
I reckon you can still get him, but you've got to be on it.
I can't get him.
Oh,
I'm not going to give up. I will keep pushing. But
like a boss.
The prognosis ain't good.
Foxy, that's awesome, man. Star Fox was something I remember playing when I was... Don't know if this makes you feel old, but when it was on the SNES, I must have been about 6 or 7 tops, and I was absolutely loving Star Fox. It was an absolutely insane game. So that's amazing, man.
How did they handle championships like that? Obviously that was before everything was online, really, wasn't it? So you went to mall. I was gonna say, like, how many people do you have to play against in that? Oh, that pillar!
Oh, that's insane, man. You're getting mugged off by those Minmatar aerials, dude. Every time they catch your canopy.
I'm not used to this ship as well. This is very different.
50 states? Well, so that's 50 separate competitions you won, dude.
Holy crap.
That's insane. Bit of UK geography for you, Dan. How many counties have we got? You know, roughly.
64?
Is that right? Only 64 counties?
I have no idea. It was just complete plucked out of my arse figure.
Well, we have
Google it.
656 members of parliament. We seem to have about 4 for every, I don't know.
Constituency.
Nah, 4 for every, like, so many square kilometres, but I'm trying to work out how much. I'm just going to Google it. I Googled that for you, Paul. How many counties?
I've used up all my boost. Bollocks.
It's that time, man. It's a different race when you've run out of boost. Because you've got to actually keep that
Oh,
on.
mate. I just drift through the sky everywhere.
Dude, there's 48 counties. So you're actually only out by a factor of 25%. Which is pretty freaking sweet.
Far enough away.
I reckon you've played enough common knowledge games to be all over that.
This is very upsetting running out of boost.
Man, I want to join you, but my joystick is so bad and I am considerably drunk. And so I think trying to... It would not for me. This is hard enough, you know. Breathing, staying up, talking. These things all require functional brain power.
Do they?
They do. They do now. They do now. Yeah.
I think I'm overusing the boost with this ship because I'm scared. I need to relax and just worry about afterburners.
Dan, if you've got a second, Foxy has asked, is this a controller type game, not recommended keyboards?
No, this is, I'm playing it with 2 joysticks, and I mean, even still I probably don't have enough buttons. But no, you can get away with an Xbox controller, but it's designed for HOTAS. What does that acronym even stand for again? I can't remember.
Hands on throttle and stick.
Thank God for Paul. He's like a walking Google.
Yep, I try.
Which is otherwise known as the Messiah nowadays, isn't it?
I don't think I even qualify near Messiah level. I think what I am, a dinosaur that already sounds like Jeremy Clarkson and is probably going to go extinct about when he pops his clogs.
I do admit, like, I hear some of the students talking, and I think, oh, I'm getting old myself.
We're all starting to feel a massive shift. I certainly am. I didn't notice it before. Everyone was just cool. But now, like, oh man, I feel really old. Like, I've got different values. It's weird. It's really weird.
Well, I don't know. I think there's so many weird people now. I think it's there's no social norm anymore.
I don't know. If you take universities, for example, I think, I was the kind of guy that might skip
everyone used to try
a lecture.
And fit in. Now it's actually cool not to. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
yeah.
I think.
I'm a little bit concerned about how much protesting's going on in unis. Like, the best protest for me was taking a day off, having a few beers, and playing some Halo, and that felt really good. You know, I was sticking it to the man. But now the sticking it to the man seems to involve clubbing people over a stick, and the stick is a banner.
Check that time out though. I literally was 10 seconds off of his best time.
Oh, that sucks, dude. That's so unlucky, because that's 5 seconds a lap? Less than that? 10 seconds? 3.3 seconds per lap, dude. That's all you needed to find.
Oh yeah, it was only best lap. Oh, but at race time actually I wasn't that far off, was I?
Not at all. So what's that? 13 seconds. So 3 laps. Yeah, 4.3 seconds per lap. I think you could find that quite easily.
I like this little flyby it's doing. It's quite pretty.
I always enjoy seeing the actual context of the map post-race. And of course, after using 2 joysticks, which I've had some experience of doing recently, it always feel really nice that you don't have to do anything for the next couple of seconds because it's controlling it for you.
I do tense my shoulders up, kind of lifting my elbows up to freely work with the keyboard, the joysticks. It does put a lot of stress on your back, so I think over time playing this game, I'm going to get some RSI injuries.
Would you mind if I answered Foxy's question, Dan, or would you like to take the helm?
Yeah, so that was a tech demo in 3.4, actually before 2.6 launched, wasn't it? But basically, no player can do that as of yet, but that was a sort of tech demo for E3. So on 3.0, the PTU, at the moment, you can fly between planets and everything. You have to sort of get invited to go and play 3.0 at this point, which of course I haven't been. But I think it's very, very buggy at the moment. A guy with quite a similar setup to me earlier on, I was watching on Twitch, was sort of getting 6.6 frames per second. And he was flying a freelancer around trying to obviously land that with those amounts of seconds. It was ridiculous. Frames per second. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, Foxy, the game's definitely got potential. Although when we buy a ship or an item, we click a box saying we accept that the game will never become a real product, we accept that on the short term at least, there's definitely a live 3.0 server coming for all of us, so we can experience the technology of going in and out of a planet's atmosphere, landing on it, doing some missions.
Dogfighting between us at the moment.
I'm a few seconds behind your comment, dude, so I'm just trying to work out what you mean.
I'm literally alongside this guy, Finor, like just neck and neck through every checkpoint.
Yeah, there you are, yeah, because the problem I had, dude, was that your radar is set to another target, except it's only just updated. So, up until that point...
I've just swapped target, but I think he's ahead of me again. Oh, he's just freaking snuck through there. Cheeky wench. Go. Yes!
But yeah, Foxy, the game definitely...
Oh, no, oh my god, and again, back and forth, back and forth.
That's nice, dude. Collision
How is this
impact.
guy this fast?
His ship looks smaller than yours.
The movements that he seems to make, though, they're just so lightning fast. I'm just surprised how he's not blacking out. Because my vision's blurred.
That's insane. Yeah, Foxy, that exact mechanic is coming. They've developed the railgun, so we can shoot spaceships out of the sky, which is quite nice. A lot of people have bought racing bikes. There's alien bikes we can use to set up quasi races. They're looking at a permanent racing track mechanic for each planet. So if you like your pod racing, or your out of atmosphere racing, or your in atmosphere racing, whatever you want to do, every planet's eventually going to have that kind of thing. Very exciting. The tech demo that is 3.0 is more of a game than a tech demo, which is the first time, I think, in the Star Citizen release schedule where we're going to feel the bare bones of an actual game. We're going to feel like what the game's going to actually feel like with its absolute base mechanics in place, which is I'm going to come over here, shoot you with a railgun, blow up your ship, laugh, get my guys around our truck, try and blow up some more ships, maybe snipe somebody in the head before they get in their ship, just after they've opened their canopy, then take their ship and then kill them with it and laugh at them. And I'm really, really looking forward to that, because I want to be a pirate.
I've just pipped him at the post again here, but I don't know if he's just being friendly or not. God, I must blacked out there. God damn it.
You guys have got probably exactly the same amount of boost, so
This
think it's
one's
just
a short map, so you don't run out of it on this map. It's
Okay.
only the long one that you do. It's that fucking Mimitar area again there. Jesus wept. If you hold down boost on this ship, it is just insanely fast. Like
that was such a
acceleration.
nice line, man, that you managed. Was that his contact, or did you clip something?
I clipped something.
Oh, sad times.
Now he's miles of red.
Yeah, but he'll make the same mistake because you guys have got the same amount of boost, so he's gonna miss a line. So, oh, that's really annoying, dude. No, Foxy. I'm on Discord with Dan. He's a good friend of mine. So I'm just.
Mr. Pole does stream a bit of Hearthstone. I've recently convinced him to because he's a lovely chatterbox and he has a buttery smooth voice. So I was like, why don't you turn your buttery smooth voice into people's appreciation?
I don't know, man. Because mainly, people who stream Hearthstone are like the fundamental awesome people of Twitch, and in terms of their skill, I don't even closely compare. Although I am like able to thoroughly dissect the Hearthstone game and narrate it, I still lose a lot, and I think ultimately people on Twitch come to watch people win in Hearthstone rather than go 48% and talk about how great a game it is. They do ultimately want to see people reaching legend regularly. And I don't know, there comes a line where I have
His
to give
best lap is 1 minute 30 and I've managed to get 1:32 there.
That's 2 seconds, dude. That's like...
What
Is there
made
any way you
find
can...
Star Citizen, Foxy, or something else? Do you mean the sandworm? I reckon as well, probably. I'm getting 1,000 wreck each match, which is really quite decent.
Yeah, that's insane. The most expensive ship's what, 24,000?
Yeah, something like that. I saw one for that, but I don't know if that's more. There's one for more.
So that's 24 times 5 minutes. That's pretty sick.
Oh, there was a trailer for Star Citizen, and it was called Imagine something. Do you remember that one, that trailer? But that was what got me into Star Citizen. Do you remember that? I've got to play it.
I don't know.
Really? Oh.
You got me into Star Citizen, actually. It was your continuous bugging of me to buy it before it becomes expensive that convinced me. And so, yeah, fantastic. Well done. Thanks, man.
No, this was the... the remastered fan one was much better as well. So they recut it. But it was like... This was the trailer that full on got me into Star Citizen. Because I was like... all footage captured in game, and that's the one I've been flying, isn't it? That's the 350R. That's the one I've been flying this evening.
Sick.
I found Foxy, you might like it, but as a guy on YouTube making Star Citizen music for sort of anyone to play or use in their videos, and it's really, really good. I mean, I'm not going to say it's on the same par as Hans Zimmer, but well, no, it is actually. It's really, really good. I'll pop a link out in a second. But yeah, this was the video anyway, so I'll post this up in the chat as well if you are interested in watching it at your own end rather than on my screen. And what did I just mention? Paul.
Sorry, dude. I'm just sending you a quick text, dude. Having a quick look at the link you've sent. You were talking about how epic that trailer was and how it convinced you to buy Star Citizen.
What's that? Disconnection. Why did I disconnect? What did you say, Paul?
You asked me what you were talking about, and I think before I sent you a text message and stopped listening to what you were saying,
There's going to be a video or something, but...
was that you were talking about the trailer that you had linked had convinced you to get the game. But I dropped you a text, dude.
Yeah. Sorry, I got it loud and clear.
Like a boss.
I don't know what's actually happened to me game though.
I think that regularly happens. Probably just the servers their end going, bummer.
I'm still connected to the internet, so classic race. No, it's not on Steam yet. I very much doubt it ever will as well, because it's sort of an MMO. But I guess it's a possibility in the future, because they do have things like Black Desert on there. Here we go, got a game. Hopefully.
Just going AFK for a couple of minutes then.
Yeah, no worries. I'm all on my own again. No one to race. You have to come join Foxy. Come and have a race. Well, I want to know what co-stab is. You can turn coupled off of that. Oh, rubbish. No one around. Well, in the meantime then, I'm going to find that YouTube artist that I mentioned. Uth O'Reilly, that was it. So this is the Star Citizen music. In fact, let us just pop it on, eh? But I'll pop that in chat for everybody. It's well good. Hey, you got somebody else in. I don't even care who it is. It's Foresight. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is a very, very peaceful song by the comparison to the rest of it, so it's not bad. I think this is the ship if I want to go fast to do it in, but it's certainly a little more practice and probably a better frame rate to do this actually. All about putting those hard angles, but as soon as the vision blurs, I cannot follow where I'm supposed to be going. Like here. That was close. Okay, 27, 25, watering his plants there. That's a good blast. He's not that far behind, he's only 3,000 meters behind. Round and boost. Gotta not use it all up until through that corner because that's dangerous, otherwise 3 boost, 2 boost, 1 boost. Beautiful. This ship is so nimble and agile, it's beautiful. Blacking out there. Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing boost instead of afterburner, and I've used it all up, I think. Just gonna have to keep going. Only using it for boost, 100% wrong. Might not be too bad, it's pretty responsive. Just have to over aim around everything. I don't think you have to worry about him catching up. Alright guys, more viewers, how are you doing this evening? Feel free to come race if you feel like it. I have completely run out of boost and will be sucking really hard for the next 30 seconds or so. I need to finish off this lap and I'll get some more. Don't know how I boosted up, I think I held boost on a few early turns and it's completely losable. But I'm almost through now. Second to last checkpoint. Got a little boost there. Right, got full boost again, but I'm going to use it this time until That's really funny because basically I thought I was going fast enough that I would drift a bit, and I didn't. It just stuck to the wire, that fly-by-wire. Insanely. It does. It gives that really boost. That's what's special about this ship, but it is definitely the best. So M50, best for racing, guys. Better than the 350R or the Mustang Gamma, which I've tried this evening as well. So I'm really sorry, but it's probably going to be my either last race or second to last race. But if you like what you see, remember to follow me, and I'll go into somebody's garage. I've landed in somebody's garage. And I'll be on other nights to practice more and more. I've got 30% boost, which isn't a bad position to be in at this point. It's the short levels that this ship is really powerful. It's long level. I'll tell you what, I'm sorry, I can't handle the music is far too cheap. So, what I'm going to do is go back and go to that instead. No mouse, don't control me. Oh dear, I'm there. I don't think there's much. What is happening with places? It says 1, 3, 2. Does that mean I'm first, second, or third? I'm gonna go with first. 10% boost. Good. For the heads up there. I'll turn that down. Is that any better? I hope you can hear now. Sweet. I've got to wait for this guy to finish. Yeah, so I think next race is going to be the last of the evening. I've earned myself a good fair bit of rep. Excellent. Here we go. Well, the controllers that I have, I've got a Cytec X52 Pro, but I got it on Black Friday, so it's cheaper then. So there's a non-pro, which literally the only difference I'm aware of is that a colour change really, and very, very minor cosmetic other things. But I actually use a secondary joystick on my left, which is the Thrustmaster T16000, which just seems to be a really common model with everybody else, and it's not particularly expensive. But upon buying them both, I will say that the Thrustmaster's base, where the stick actually joins the base, the unit, I don't know what you call it, let's call it an actuator, I don't know what it's actually called, but it feels a bit square, so it goes left and right very easily and up and down very easily. But if you go into the corners, they feel like they have a different weight to the corners than it does of going left and right or up and down, versus the Cytec on my right here, which is my looking around hand. It's got a circular spring base, So there you go, dude. Like, that's the Cytec there, and that is really beautiful. And I'm glad I got it, basically. I can post a link in chat if you would like, but it's the Cytec X52 Pro. That's one of them. And then the Thrustmaster T16000, which is not that one. It's that one, but that's the HOTES kit as well. So there you are. But hopefully I have another racer. I didn't literally watch anybody else's videos on joysticks or anything as well. I have a friend, Jack, who was sort of, I thought he was playing with double joysticks, but in fact he's actually telling me that's what he wanted to do. And then I've gone and got them and found, yeah, I definitely like that, but he's playing with a singular one, I believe, at the moment. Yeah, I don't deny it, but I'm certainly getting in my practice now, that's for sure. And honest to God, there's so many things, like, I'm sure you wouldn't have had G-force problems in Star Fox, so although your accuracy might be way far superior to mine, you might end up blacking out, and blacking out seems to be worse than crashing in this game at the moment, just on the basis that you tend to just fly off from miles. You never know. I think, you know, once you've got semi-decent reaction times, you don't tend to lose them. So at the moment there's 3 different tracks, but as Paul was saying earlier, there is the possibility, I believe, of 1 racetrack per planet, basically, which will be epic. I honestly cannot wait to sort of actually do some in-air flying around, you know, canyon type things. Well, the way you get around blacking out is basically if you're pulling negative Gs, you get all the blood forced into your head and your eyesight goes red, and when you obviously pull negative Gs, your eyesight goes black because you're sucking all the blood out of your head. And what you can do is, when you notice your screen's going black, you roll fully upside down in your ship and do the corner or turn the other way, and that way you force the blood to the other end of your body, and you can alternate through long turns, rotating in and out of being either a negative or positive G, and actually get some really good speeds. And that's what I've been trying to do this evening. This ship, the M50, rolls much faster than any of the other ships as well, so it makes that spirit of it very easy. But you'll also notice as well, if somebody actually loads into this so I can race, but the boost in this ship goes down phenomenally fast. So once you're out of boost, your turning ability just dissipates. You can't do anything, you almost drift. So rather than flying by wire, so basically flying exactly where you're pointing, you'll fly and you'll turn and you'll end up off over here somewhere, even though you're pointing directly this way. So it's about boost management with this ship. Every ship has its own little thing. It's really funny. The Mustang Gamma is like just a nice all-rounder. The Aurora, if you smash into something, stops spinning almost immediately, versus all the other ships just take ages. The 350 has really nice kind of omnidirectional jets. It's got 12 of them versus 8 on the Gamma, and that kind of corners so much sharper because of it, but then you're much more prone to blackout. And then for some reason I don't have a problem with blacking out in this ship, which turns just as fast, but I do have a problem with boost. So the Gamma is slower but safer, so if you can go slow and steady, you win the race. The 350 is kind of like, you've just got to be fucking badass, hell for leather, just going for it. And then finally you've got the M50, which seems to be the best one, but it slows you down, because if you get 3/4 of the way through the level in first position and then you're stuck without boost, trust me, in that last quarter they will take over and catch up and take over with kind of slow and steady wins the race attitude. But alas, I think I might have to call it there, because I kind of predicted it, but the player base has dropped off. There's ain't nobody racing. It's been an absolute pleasure, but and hopefully I'll be on to do this again another time. Yeah, it is getting late, and I got the old work tomorrow, so I better not take the mick. But again, thanks for watching, dude, and I hope you get your sticks all sorted out and stuff. Indeed. No, thank you for following me, dude. It's really, really appreciated. And I haven't had many people talking in chat to me ever on Twitch, so I really, really do appreciate it. You've made my night. Thank you, mate. Now I've just got to work out how to turn my stream off. There we go. Right. Sweet. Have a good one, mate. Bye.